In this video, I will demonstrate how to use Duolingo as a tool to help our students practice a foreign language for free. In a separate video, I will take it a step further and show you how you can create a classroom in Duolingo where you can assign activities and assignments for your students to participate in. Currently, they will learn at their own pace unless they seek out friends on Facebook or Google to compete against. Duolingo is a fun, free, and addictive way to learn a language. You can learn anytime, anywhere, on any device. You're learning bite-sized skills in a game-like form. You earn points and lives while learning a new language. Students will also get feedback and practice. Students are learning to read, write, listen, and speak a language. They currently offer 18 different languages to learn. They also have independent studies which suggest spending 34 hours in Duolingo is equal to a university semester. And they say they have proof that it works. So let's get started. You're going to click on the Get Started button and select the language you're wanting to learn. I'm going to select Spanish. We are now taken to a screen where we will select how much time we want to set aside for a daily goal. I'm going to select serious, which is 15 minutes a day, and then click on Set Goal. Now, depending on what language you chose, they ask you, are you new to Spanish? Let's start with the basics. Or do you already know some Spanish? Let's have you take a placement test so that they know where to put you. For the sake of the video and time, I'm going to only do about 4 questions of the placement test because I do know a little bit of Spanish. So let's click on Try the Placement Test.
Yo soy un niño.
As you can see, they're going to have you do some translation from English to Spanish, Spanish to English. They'll have you do some matching with words and pictures. They'll have you do all sorts of things. So they just said in Spanish, Yo soy un niño, which is I am a boy. And I'll continue.
Los zapatos blancos.
That in Spanish is the white shoes. Aha.
Es mi lámpara.
That's saying it is my something. But it is my lamp.
Sí, mi camisa, por favor.
And that's where I'm going to stop. I couldn't understand everything they said, but they gave me a sentence in Spanish and they want me to type it in English. And as you can see, there's a big sound circle, which they'll say that again at the regular speed, or you can click on turtle and they'll speak it real slow. For that sentence, if I was going to continue with this test, I would have it on turtle mode. So at this point, you could skip the question. You could try to answer it and see if you're right, but I'm going to quit. And as you can see, it says, all progress in this session will be lost. That's fine. We'll go ahead and lose. So now, they give you the option again, start with the basics or take the placement test. So, we're going to start with the basics, but before we begin, let's go ahead and create our profile. You can enter your picture, you can change your account settings. So let's create a profile. You can sign in with just your regular information, or you can sign up with Facebook or with Google. I'm going to go ahead and sign up with Google. And I'm going to enter my email. Sign in there. Okay. So, we logged into an account. Again, you have the option of starting with the basics or taking your placement test. I showed you how to do the placement test. So let's start with the basics. Up here's where I was talking earlier. You have your profile that you can update. Um, you can invite friends on Facebook, that you can compete with. There's settings, which is where you can change your username, your email. You can change your avatar picture. You can change your learning language. If you want to reset and go back to the beginning, you can. If it's been a little while since you've done this and you want to reset and go back to the beginning, there's your profile where you can change your password, notifications. They have a little coach where you can go and change how many minutes a day you want to practice. But let's go back to the home page, and we're going to go and start some basics. And as you can see, you got lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. Now, they're going to start you at the beginning, lesson 1. And as you complete the lessons, then you will unlock the next few lessons. Or you can test out if you like. There's tips and notes to go along with the particular lesson, and that's there. So let's begin the lesson 1. And right now it says select the translation of the boy, El Niño. Select the translation of the girl, La Niña.
Niña.
So the woman, La Mujer. El hombre is man.
Una niña.
So now we've associated pictures with the word. So now una niña we're supposed to remember, which is a girl. And I'll check it. I'm correct. So if I was to continue through this all the way to the end successfully, it would open up the next lesson. And you can always go back to your tips and notes if you need to. And you can always quit, but that's going any success you've had, you're going to lose by doing that. So, as you can see, this is a great tool to learn a language. You have your basics, but as you go through, you're going to learn phrases, you're going to learn food, animals, clothing, family, occupations, household, people, places, and as you go through this, you can always test out of the skills. Education, directions, feelings. So, in a sense, this I think is a little bit easier than some of your other language learning software out there. I did buy Rosetta Stone, and I think it is great. But you've got to put the CD in, you got to go through all this installation and everything, and it's hard for me to find time to do all that. With Duolingo, it's right there. You quickly create an account, you can use it on any device, you can even set on your notifications. I set it up to notify me, so let's go back to settings and go to notifications. And I told it that if I don't practice every day at 6 p.m. each day, please send me an email reminding me. So through my phone, I get this email saying, hey, don't forget 15 minutes of Duolingo. And then with my phone, I go right in and do it. But I think it is a great tool to use. And I hope you find it very easy, very fun, great learning tool. And you can consider this part 1. I'll have a part 2 video showing how you can set up a classroom for your students to work out of. So If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact OTC Online at online@otc.edu. Thank you.